Welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky.
It's Denial.
It's Denial. In the last part, we told the important people about what we found out from the General Morgan, and then we ran out of leads, so we went and found Denial drunk and alone in a bar, and many jokes were had at his expense, and now he's giving us the information he knows in exchange for the information we know.
What a sad bastard.
Legend of Heroes Trails for Denial.
Trails in Denial. And it sounds like someone from the Intelligence Division is
Fuck
snooping
the Intelligence
around.
Division.
Ooh. I will never not love the NPCs in the background just walking in place.
Yeah.
That one's moving, though.
Oh.
Yeah, she's going to places and serving, I guess, barreled root beer.
Nice.
I assume that's what they sell at bars. I don't know.
I mean,
what
it's
else
a... It's a... I mean, this is a... Is this a T-rated game?
It's rated something for sure.
It's rated something.
God damn it, now I need to look. I was gonna say, you probably can't put, like, beer in a game without making it M-rated, I'm pretty sure. Which is weird, because there are beer commercials on TV literally all the time.
I think there's a difference between advertisement and use of alcohol. Anyway, Denial told us that there is the other piece of information he gave us is there was a first-hand sighting of the aircraft. Also, that's the best name in the entire game. So yeah, there was a sighting of the aircraft. A child saw it when it got abducted, and so we're gonna go interview him in about 4 parts when we decide to move the story along.
Well, that's a teaser for a video we're not going to see for another several weeks.
I don't know the exact number of parts, but yeah.
But you're yanking my balls over here.
Well, I'm sorry that moving the story along makes certain side quests not doable.
I googled the box art, and this game is T-rated.
Did you
So there you
Google
go.
what the ESRB rating is for?
You know what? Let's find out.
No, go ahead and do that. I still think canonically there's root beer in that barrel, regardless of the actual ESRB rating.
What if
I
it's
just want there to
alcoholic
be
root beer?
I mean, it could be. I'm just saying there's root beer.
Let's see. Animated blood, drug reference, fantasy violence, language, suggestive themes, and use of alcohol. So, there you go.
Yep.
Well, that barrel is definitely not the use of alcohol. It's definitely Charizard getting drunk every waking moment of our lives.
Charizard?
Charizard.
Okay.
She's literally a known alcoholic. There's been several scenes with them talking about that.
According to One Up magazine, in the top 10 PSP games of 2011.
Oh, wow.
Man, that's a high praise.
One of the top PSP games of 2011.
The top 10 PSP games of 2011, a year that had probably 8 PSP games.
Really? Read off the PSP games in that.
I'm exaggerating, obviously, but
Oh.
sure. I'll look up what notable games came out not for the PSP in 2011.
Landon's just calling you out because how dare you insult this game by implying that it only got on the top list because there's less games.
No. That's not what I'm implying. I'm just saying, like, was there not higher praise for this game? Because, I mean, I have no doubt that this was probably the single best PSP game to come out in 2011 without having
I don't know
played
what
it.
fucking came out on the PSP.
What came out on the PSP in 2011?
I have no clue. That's why I'm looking it up. Let's see here. We have Hot Shots Shorties.
What the fuck? I've
Uh,
heard of Hot Shots, but not that one.
I don't know. It just links to Everybody's Golf, the general Wikipedia page.
So, well, I mean,
Well,
it is part of the Everybody's
Yeah.
series.
Well, yeah, that's why why it has Hot Shots in the title.
I don't know where the name comes from. We'll look at that in a minute. Let's see. Prinny 2.
Okay.
Lord of Arcana. OMGZ. Ease 1 and 2 Chronicles. That's an actual game.
There we go.
That's an actual game.
Tactics Ogre, Let Us Cling Together. It's a weird title, but that's a real
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, that was
let's see.
the remake of the original Tactics Ogre. Like how they were doing a renaissance for that when they also had Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions earlier.
We have Major League Baseball 2K11 and MLB 11, the show.
We asked for the notable releases. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and that's why he's
Wow.
giving us the baseball games.
Exactly.
Uh,
I mean, listen, MLB The Show 2011 has Joe Mauer on the cover.
okay,
Very
but what-
notable
Okay.
if you're a Minnesota Twins fan.
If you're a fan of this specific
But, I mean,
team.
I mean, he was a good player for a long time, but like he's mostly just Twins fans know who he is. Let's see, God Eater Burst,
Okay.
Okay, there's a game.
Dissidia 012 Final Fantasy.
The sequel to Dissidia. Neat.
Oh, a very rare spawn is
Ooh.
the Shining Palm. They are basically your metal slime.
They're
for this
literally
game.
just hands that are shining.
No, they're palm. P-O-M. Palm. Not.
It looks like a
Palm.
hand.
It is definitely not a hand.
It looks like a gloved hand
hey,
that's making a gesture like
Those
come at
are
me.
little fur balls, if you would pay attention.
They look.
You're wrong. I can tell you that much.
Hey, when we get to Persona 4, the rare enemies are actually hands.
Yeah, so you can make those jokes then.
How do you know
They
this isn't just a
resist
Persona game?
all. Shush. They resist all of the base elements for magic. Do not bother with magic. They have a very high evasion, so you're likely to miss. They use EP Slurp, so they will steal EP from you. And they block pretty much all the status effects. But if you manage to kill one, they do drop 30 of every septium, and they have a 3% chance to dropping a T anklet or a 3% chance to drop a crest charm. They also give a good amount of EXP. They will run because they are cowards.
As rare enemies do in
Yeah.
RPGs.
So if you have Flicker on Josh at this point, use it for the at delay, so they move further down the order. So it's easier to keep them around. I don't manage to kill any of these bastards. Spoiler. But I do run into some more later on, and I do kill one of them, which is nice.
Nice.
But I cut that encounter out because I already showed them off once.
Okay.
You know? Alright, you can go back to reading off PSP games.
Okay. We have Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars.
Ooh.
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
Naruto Shippuden Kizuna Drive, which does not have a Wikipedia page. Must have been Japan only. We Rule. The Third Birthday. I have no idea what that is.
I think I heard of that one.
Ooh, it's an M-rated game.
Ooh.
Spooky. Third-person
Oh, yeah.
shooting... Third-person role-playing shooter.
We've got a monster extermination, which is why we're actually out here.
Oh, hey.
Oh, shit.
he's
This guy's
fun.
big.
This bastard is called Thunderquake. Guess what he does?
That's an awesome name. Is he an electric ground type?
He is
A fish.
basically
that's
just
electric
a
ground.
giant electric fish. He will emit a blinding shock. His attack is World Shaker. It has a 50% chance to blind, so bring those items that prevent blind. He is weak to earth, so that's why I equipped an earth quartz to Estelle. So 200 to earth. He is 120 to fire, so he is weak to fire, but not as much as earth. And then he resists water and wind. He has a chance to drop an evade 2 quartz, so definitely give him a fight.
Ow.
Yeah, that thing sucks. That's all I have to say about that. He will just sit there and spam that, so kill him quick.
I was gonna say, he's not making an attempt to move. He's just like, I'm
Nope.
just gonna fight.
Yeah, he's just gonna do an AoE attack and try to murder your face. So yeah, that is one of the quests that we needed to take on. I guess we can go back to the PSP talk now that that's over with.
Okay, hold on a sec. Isn't Stunfisk electric ground?
Yes.
I thought so.
Don't remind me of
Anyway,
that piece of trash.
Let's see here. Major League Baseball. Let's see. Did I say God Eater Burst?
Yep, you said that one.
Okay. Oh man, Johnny Test. And then some other game on the same day called The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky.
The fuck's
Never
that
heard of
game?
it.
I have no idea. We
One
have
of you should
WW
LP it at some point, though.
Maybe. WWE All-Stars.
Okay.
TNT Racers for PSP and Wii. We have Patapon 3. I didn't even know they made a third one.
Valkyria Chronicles 3.
Final
That never
Fantasy
came out
IV, the
here.
complete collection. That's neat, I guess. Oh man, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game.
There we go. There's the real video games.
We have Battle versus Chess. Days of Thunder.
Days of
Oh.
Thunder.
Cars 2. The best game. Puyo
You know,
Puyo 20th anniversary. Whatever that
Cars
game
3 is still expensive. Like the video game, Cars 3.
What the fuck? Why?
And it's not good.
Final Fantasy Tactics The War of the Lions. One epic game.
Wait. What are you listing off right now? To this point?
Still the PSP games that came out in 2011.
I was gonna say, War of the Lions came out before 2011.
Did it?
Yeah, it came out in like 2008. I got it it was 2007 actually. I got it for my PSP when I got my PSP in the Christmas of 2008. I was like, there's no way that game came
Huh.
out in 2011 for the PSP.
I have no idea because I just looked at the Wikipedia page for that game in particular, and it does in fact say that it came out in 2007 for the PSP. but it came out.
iOS was 2011.
It does say that, but on the 2011 in video gaming Wikipedia page, it just says PSP.
That's weird, because...
Hey, Wikipedia editors, fix that.
Yeah, fix your shit.
Come on, man. Madden 12.
Got my boy Jack freaking out over here about games.
Yeah, man. Alpha Mission. They put Persona 2, Innocent Sin, on the PSP that year. FIFA 12, Pro Evolution Soccer 2012, Game of the Year 2014, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
NBA 2K12. Cars 2 again? Why is what? They put Cars 2 on here twice.
It counts as 2 games.
One of the other side quests requires you to talk to this man. To start it, he's looking for bear claws because he sells medicine. You need to go find a spot where bear claws grow in this region because he can't get access to them from Roland, where they grow pretty abundantly, kind of. So, gotta go find a place where they grow. They grow somewhere where there's a decent amount of shade and moisture. So, we'll go find that. Humid locations. All right, now you can go back to your to listing on PSP.
Spence bald.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say I couldn't tell based on the spray.
There is not much else. Yeah, no, that's about it. So,
well,
I mean, this game's biggest competition are games that were remakes of games that came out in the 90s.
Pretty
and
much.
Also a Final Fantasy Tactics game that came out in 2007.
And I don't even know how that works.
I don't either.
Oh yeah, I was about to head out to go to where we need to go to, but then I was like, wait. Let's go try and open some slots.
Hell yeah.
And I can open a Joshua slot. Hell yeah.
Open your slots
nice.
to me.
That's
don't
lewd.
like that.
And now he will never come back to the screen ever again.
Sure, what's his name? Wants Joshua to open his slots.
Oh god, not Olivier.
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 God damn it.
Yeah.
That's something he would say too.
Probably.
Yeah. When's he coming back?
Like 4 parts from now.
Boo.
I'm sorry, but he
Oh look,
decides
it's
he
Lyman's
only wants to
playtime.
be. Yeah, I mean it was on earlier in the part. It was like 25
see it
minutes.
then.
It was like 25 minutes. Shorter than that, but that's what happens when
You play
I
games,
go off for a little
timers
bit.
go up.
Yeah. I'm really trying to decide what I need. And I'm just going to go with an attack 1. I decide, I don't think I need an attack 2.
Riveting gameplay.
Well, I mean, hey, this is very important.
This will
It's
never.
all strategic read.
I'm sorry, but this won't be nearly as exciting as staring at a plant in Digimon World 3.
Hell yeah.
At least I'm moving the cursor around.
That was truly when Gaming Stooges hit its peak.
That's when we jumped the shark. We actually jumped a shark in that part. You just couldn't see it because we were looking at a plant the entire time.
Yep.
But if you just pan the camera to the left slightly...
And we mean like...
Shark jumping.
No, we mean like IRL. Like, while we were recording that, we literally went out
Found
and
a
we
shark
jet
and
skied
jumped
over a
over
shark.
it.
Yeah.
Because we got bored from staring at the plant.
Well, we weren't bored. Well, we were on a board because, you know, we were surfing.
But it was a jet ski, though.
Well, I was on a surfboard tied to a jet ski.
We are getting
Jumping
really
over a shark.
descriptive about this phenomenon now.
Listen, I'm just saying, that's how the Fonz did it.
But we're not the Fonz. We're the Gaming Stooges.
True.
Yeah. And, you know, there's one of him, but there's
3 of us
four.
currently.
Yeah, there's 3 of us.
There's
I
sometimes
forget
a
how
fourth.
many were in that. I forget how many of us were in that specific video.
Listen.
I'm listening.
The Gaming Stooges, members of the Gaming Stooges are like vowels. Justin is the letter Y.
Oh, sometimes Y?
Yeah, sometimes Y.
Okay.
Now, question is which vowel are each of us? Can I?
Probably the vowels that are closest to each of our names,
I call O.
I guess. Oh, well, but O is closest to Landon. In fact, well, I guess you have an O in your name too.
I literally
Yeah, we
share
both do.
the same name as him for 5 letters.
Yeah.
Cloud, what are you talking about? Your name's Cloud,
Then my O comes before
Not-
his O.
not Clandon.
All right. Well, my O comes before his O then, so I get to call the O.
This is an ice pecker. It's weak to fire.
But that just means that Landon
That's
gets
just-
to have the A.
A.
But I also have an A.
A.
In fact, now that I think about it, all of us. Sorry, you go ahead.
The ice pecker is, like I just said, weak to fire. It resists water magic. It has a chance to drop the lighter item, which prevents freezing, which you don't
just
need
went
for
to
this
sleep?
area. Yeah, so Wild Awakening is its craft. It will first turn go to sleep, and then when it wakes up, it'll heal 100 HP, and then also get a strength boost of 30%.
Oh,
So
I guess that's
kill those fuckers fast. The white insectoid
Ooh.
is this guy,
It's Durant.
It is Durant.
basically.
Does this guy also only move every other turn?
No.
Okay.
Durant was loafing around.
White insectoids take neutral damage from all elements. They can seal. That's their craft. 30% chance of that. They resist the
Tibbled
freeze
salt.
status.
Joshua's
this-
voice is so much more growly than his how he looks.
Well, as previously stated, his voice is supposed to be
It got
for
mixed up
the
with
next
what,
2 games.
Yeah, what it was used for later
Yeah.
games.
Come in here and talk to Welmer twice. Well, no, share a meal with him, and he will give you the recipe for that. The recipe that he just gave us will knock you down to 1 HP. It is fucking useless. I just got it for the hell of it. Just, for completion's sake. So, we're going to go find those bear claws in the next part.